Hello, everybody. Welcome to Funnel Factor. Hopefully you guys are seeing me because I am having some weird Facebook things happening. So let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me, and we will get started with day 3 of Jim Edwards week. We are breaking down his Copywriting Secrets landing page so we can learn from him. We've been focusing a lot on copy lately because we might as well learn what to do with our sales copy from a sales copy expert. It only makes sense, right? So we are doing that. What I thought would be fun to do today, let me see, let's jump over to this view and let's get this timer started. What I occasionally like to do is to go through someone's page and only read the headlines and phrases that they've made bold, the things that they clearly want us to have, to pay attention to, right? So I thought that would be really cool to do with Jim Edwards' page because he is a copywriting expert. And we want to see, what is he drawing our attention to? What is he drawing our eye to? And we should take some notes and go apply this to our own funnels as well. This is a really long page, and I'm sure we're going to get through it in the right amount of time for our 9 minutes we have left. But real quick, let me know if you are here live. Put hashtag live down in the comments. Put hashtag replay down in the comments. If you're watching this later, I want to see who you are. I want to get to know you, and I'll be your friend and just see if you're enjoying this content. So just let me know by making a comment down below, and it also helps the Facebook algorithm gods shine down upon us and have other people watch this as well. Okay, so here we are on the Copywriting Secrets. We have, this is pretty small. I'm going to skip that because my eye does not immediately go to there. It goes to here. It says, use these simple plug and play copy formulas to get more leads, sales, subscribers, and fans. No copywriting experience required. Cool. So I already know that this is going to be a simple plug and play system. It is going to help me get more leads, sales, subscribers, and fans, and I don't need copywriting experience. This is why this is such a great headline, is because we learned so much from it. It is short, it is simple, but we learned so much from it. The next place my eye is going to is the purple over here. Get your free copy of Copywriting Secrets shipped in less than 7 days. Awesome. So I know I'm getting a free copy of Copywriting Secrets, and it's getting shipped to me, so I know it's a physical copy of this. I don't yet know it's a book, except for it says where to ship book. So now I've learned it's a book. So if you're like, okay, well, what is it though? Then you can find out right here. Also, if you happen to miss that, it says right down here where we are, the next place where my eye is going. Besides, actually, let me do a quick refresh, because when this page loads, note that his video is already playing. As soon as it loads, it says click to turn on sound. His video is supposed to already be playing. I don't know why it's not. Maybe I've been on this page way too much. Let's see if it's still loading. So let's see if it starts. There we go. So that obviously grabs our attention too. So we're reading the headline, we're reading this, we're like, okay, oh my gosh, who is this crazy person wearing a unicorn costume? And so we're probably going to click on this and start listening to it. Maybe while we're listening to it, we want to check out more about the page. So we have this little pop out that happens. I'm going to mute it if I can. I can pause it. So let's pretend it's still playing. We're someone viewing this page for the first time. We're listening to the video. We're going to go through and we're going to keep reading. Get your free book. Cool. We know it's a free book. It does say we pay for the book, you cover shipping. So now we know that it's not entirely free. We are paying for shipping. There has to be a barrier there, or they just would have everyone claiming it, and that'd be a whole lot of books. What is Copywriting Secrets? So remember, we're just going to go through and read the things that are catching our eye, the headlines, the subheadlines, and the bold or otherwise formatted text that is intended to get our attention. So right away, we see that there's a lot of things that it is not. That is going to make us stop and read, okay, well, what is it not? I see it's not a lot of things, but what are you saying? It's not just another advertising book, not a book about traffic, not a book about product creation, not a book about list building. So if we're just a skimmer on this page, that's what we're reading. It's not just an advertising book, traffic, product creation, list building. It's not just a book about those things. Copywriting Secrets is a shortcut. Awesome. I love shortcuts. How to Get Rich stood out to me because it's in quotes, but it's in quotes. So I'm obviously realizing like, well, he must not be saying that. This is not a book about how to get rich. Okay. Everyone is standing out to me. So I want to read what the context is. This is a book about how everyone can use the power of words to get more clicks. Cool. Make more sales and get more subscribers. No matter what you sell or who you sell it to. Awesome. That's already like converting me over, right? It's like, well, I need all of those things. And I need to know if this is going to work for me. And he's saying it works for everyone. And then the rest of this doesn't really call out any attention to me. Hurry, this free offer won't last long. And then we see testimonials here. So I may stop, I may click on one of these testimonials, but at this point, I'm probably still listening to this if it was still playing because it's a 5-minute video. So I might skip over that. Introducing copywriting secrets, get more clicks, sales, and profits, no matter what you sell or who you sell it to. So there's that same message again. It's being repeated again. What I read up here, what caught my eye, and what's down here is the same message. It is very consistent. And so that makes me believe like, okay, I need all these things, but also I want to make sure it's right for me. No matter who you sell, what you sell or who you sell it to. So no matter what industry I'm in, right? Yes, I want my free copy of Copywriting Secrets book. Okay, I'm skipping the testimonial because that doesn't really bring attention. It's not catching my eye very much. I think what would be effective is some highlighting or some circling of phrases that would catch my attention, and I'd want to go read what those phrases are that he is pulling out of there. Does this sound familiar? Make your fortune online. You know you're smarter than they are. Make a lot more sales online. You need more leads. None of this is really a like cohesive thought. So these are intended to get you to stop and read what the context is, but just reading these alone aren't really giving me any sort of like thought chain. Make your fortune online. Like, well, yeah, I want to make my fortune online. Okay. I think okay, so he's calling out like, this is what you want to do. If you're tired of seeing your competitors make sales when you know you're smarter than they are. So if you were just reading, you know you're smarter than they are, that might get you to stop and read the context of that statement. I maybe would have continued to make this part bold as well. And you've got a better product. Like that helps me complete that whole thought if I was just reading the bold statement. You know you're smarter than they are and you've got a better product. That's a little bit, I don't know. It's not necessary, but that's just, I would have liked the whole statement. Maybe the dream is to make a lot more sales online, right? Make a lot more sales online. You need more leads. Pay your bills each month and have a nice chunk left over. Like, see how these three are actually like, they're putting a whole thought in my head of like, yeah, I need to make more sales. Yeah, I need more leads. And yes, I need to be paying my bills each month and I would like some left over. Like I'm just skipping all the rest, all the in between, and I still know what he's trying to tell me. Do it quickly and on autopilot so you can enjoy your life and family. Awesome. I do want to do that. So I skipped everything else. We're just reading the bold statements. None of this is your fault. The formulas that actually work to sell, you've just not learned what the professional copywriters know, but won't or can't teach you. So you just don't know the formulas that actually work to sell. And then you just not learned what, so these are kind of a similar thought. So they kind of go together, right? You've just not learned what the professional copywriters know. You just don't know what works. I'm going to show you how to increase your clicks, sales, and subscribers instantly. Bottom line, this stands out, right? Bottom line, sales copy is a lot easier than you think once you know the formulas. awesome. So we get a lot out of this. Notice how he's got a lot of bold in here compared to earlier. It's most of the copy here is bold. And then we skip down. This is where he's getting into a story, which we got into yesterday, right? I was so poor, I lived in a single wide. I decided to try selling my book. The first website I made was hideous. I made a decision that changed my life. I decided to do whatever it took to get really good at copywriting sales. So see how for just someone that is just really just, I don't have a lot of time. I just need to see what this offer is all about and if it's going to help me. If we're someone that's just coming to this page and skimming it and just reading the things that are sticking out to us, are we going to get the general idea of the message trying to be told to us? And obviously, Jim has done a great job because he knows what he's doing, or we wouldn't all be buying his book. But this just shows you that this is very text heavy. This section of this page is very text heavy. He has used pictures to break it up. He has used subheadlines to break it up, and he has used formatting of his font, of his text, to break it up. And so those people that don't have time to read all of this, like we didn't have time today to read all of this, we can read just the bold statements and get the idea and know whether or not we want to maybe come back to it when we do have more time, or we're sold on it and we're just going to buy it. Like, I don't even need to look at the rest of the page. I'm sold. I identify with everything you're saying. I'll buy this thing. We didn't even get to the rest of this page where he's got a whole lot of other things that are bold. Like, this is just a lot of copy. So if you are someone that has a lot of copy on your page and you're worried about it being too much, do that. Do things to break it up. Do things to highlight the most important pieces you want them to be taking away from that piece of the copy. And that's how you get it done. Okay, we're out of time. We'll see you back tomorrow. Jim Edwards week day 3 will be tomorrow, and we will continue to break this down. Tomorrow we're going to dive into the social proof of the page and all of the ways that he has brought social proof into helping to build his trust, build his authority, build his credibility, and ultimately get sales on this page. All right, guys, that's it for me today. We'll see you tomorrow, and go to funnelfactorshow.com if you haven't gotten into the Funnel Factor Vault yet. It is totally free. Go get in there now.